Sergeant Cryer, I want to see you at my office now.
Well, can you phone me back on that?
Yeah, and you can get stuffed, Inspector Galloway.
This is a bloody lumber. You cocked this up right from the beginning, Robert, and don't give me all that old crap about a delicate situation.
You don't bloody listen, do you? You're as pig-headed as ever. Look, this is not one of those jobs that you can go into ham-fistedly. Crash, bang, wallop. You have to use a bit of tact. But you wouldn't know what that means, would you?
Let me tell you something. You're the person that's created the delicate situation. Not that idiot making the phone calls, but you, Sergeant Robert Cryer, Uncle Bob.
Yeah, but you haven't got Solly Goldstein and Reggie Abraham sat in from one side and the Chief Super from the other.
But it's a prank. Can't you see that? Can't any of you see that? Look, I know Solly Goldstein. Believe me, if there was no PLO, he would have invented it.
You do talk some bloody rubbish sometimes. You honestly do. You cannot treat calls like that as a joke. You have to go through the procedures as if it was the real thing. There's no shortcuts.
Look, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the investigation afterwards. Look, at some stage, my old son, you've got to pull away from collating information and do something about it. I mean, after 3 phone calls, there must be some MO to follow up, something. I mean, you can't just sit on it for the rest of your service.
Yes, it's all right for you to say that, but if I'd have been taken off early turns and given a brief like you, I'd be getting somewhere. Don't you worry about that.
Don't worry, Sarge. The CID, as per usual, will sort it all out. Know what I mean?
One of these days, Roy Galloway, you're going to come tumbling off that high horse of yours and no one's going to lift a finger. Least of all me.
Forget the violins, Robert. Tell you what. There you are. That says I'll crack it. 2 weeks. Oh, don't mess about with my clean gear. Hey, pack it in. Hey, there's some of that in, Rosalie. Wait.
Have we done?
It's my fault, Sarge.
No, actually.
There's a beat out there waiting for 2 young coppers on your bikes.
Sarge.
Right, Sarge, on my way.
Bleeding wooden tops.
Come on, let's be having ya.
I'll have a word with the old dear. Mrs. Dolman, open the door. It's the police. Mrs. Dolman! Right, let's have it down.
Right. You better take a look in there, Roy.
Bastard.
She coming up with anything? Mistakes.
Well, we can close the book on this one, Bob.
I'm just fed up with everything. Looking after snotty-nosed kids, searching poxy women, drunks nobody else to touch with a barge pole. It's all the most dirty, disgusting jobs you can think of. Good old actor, and she'll do it. Well, not any bloody more she won't.
You're exaggerating, you know that.
Oh, no, I'm not, Sarge. Well, you tell me why it is that every time there's a tasty job on, I'm the one who ends up on the communications desk.
We're not on the communications desk today, are you?
Dead bodies, post-mortems, VD, drugs. Oh, what kind of a person am I going to be in 10 years' time? I'm missing out somewhere, Sarge. Don't you understand that?
Right. When we get back to the Nick, I don't want to hear any more about putting your papers in.
I've made
Just
up my...
listen! Right? You just get your things together, book off, and then take a few days off and get yourself sorted out.
Oh, yeah, and let Galloway think I've bottled out. No thanks, Sarge.
Only when you come back, I don't want to hear any more of this resigning nonsense, all right? You'll understand.
Oh, he'll understand. Like hell he will. All right, Sarge. But I'm not going on leave. I'm going to see this job through. I am not going to give Galloway the satisfaction of being right.
That's my girl.
Right. Cars are in position now. Remember, no messing about, straight in. You ready? Let's go!
Hello, Dasher! Right! Oh! Yes, son! Hey, steady, Bob.
Word for Alfie Mullin.
It was Eddie, not me! Ah! Hey, remote control. Get out there. Tell them not to transmit on their personal radios. Old bloody lot will go up. Go on, quick!
Uniform Oscar, uniform 600, do you read
Don't
me?
use your
Over.
radios! Don't transmit!
This is...
What bloody idiot did that?
Hey, Bob, how do you spell accommodation?
A word with you, Roy.
Anything I can do for you, Bob?
Now, what do you mean
Hello? Oh. Hello. Oh, bloody hell. Forget it. Right, Bob.
Yes, right. You took two of my lads off duty, right?
One lad. Well, can't you tell the difference
Don't
anymore?
try and be clever with me. You know what I'm talking about. It's those kids' day off tomorrow.
Sorry, Bob. I can't spare me. I mean, just one of them things.
Look, don't give me that. You're covering yourself. That's what you're bloody well doing. I bet if the job was any good, you'd be able to spare them, wouldn't you?
Have you finished?
No, I haven't. Look, in future, if you want any of my relief, to do CID observation, you come to me first, you understand?
Now, you listen to me, my son. The people we're supposed to be fighting are out there on the streets, not each other, or don't you understand that?
You talk to me about cooperation.
Now, shut up and listen, Robert! I don't give a shit about reliefs, days off, or your petty arguments. All I want to do is collect a crying on my patch. That's what we're being paid to do. Now, are we doing the same job, Robert, or not?
Hey, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? Well, say bloody sorry or something, you buck!
This overtime, gentlemen, it's becoming a problem. Both departments.
Oh, you can't do it, Gov. You can't fight crime thinking how many hours you're going to do. I mean, the villains, they don't clock on 9 to 5, do they?
Same for us, sir. We had 3 marches last month. 2 demos uptown. I've got a supply for that match at West Ham on Saturday.
And I'm short of men anyway.
You can make as many excuses as you like, but that overtime has got to come down. I know it can be done.
Well, Gov, it's...
I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's got to be cut. Chief Superintendent Brownlow? Hello, Harold. Yes, certainly we could have a game on Saturday morning if you like. Just a minute. All right, gents, that's all. Remember, cut the overtime.
This is not private information. I'm just trying to help, love. Thank you. I'll do the same for you sometime. I'm cancelling your day off.
Oh, come off it!
Why? What's the panic?
Emergency. I want all your lads on standby.
Oh, you can't do that. The coach is outside, ready to go.
I'm not arguing. I need your lads.
Sir, well, you can get extra manpower from division.
I could,
All you
but
got
I'm
to do
not.
is pick up the phone.
It's down to us, our mistake.
Excuse me,
Oh,
sir.
come on. Now, you know this coach trip has been booked for months.
Honestly, Gov, it has.
Sir, there's been another armed robbery.
Now do you want to argue? Look, when the door opens, give us a sign, scratch your nose or something.
You heard what the chief super said. Low key. That's the way it's going to be.
You might not get another chance, Bob.
No, I'm going to do this one my way. I don't want any interference from anybody.
Bet you cock it up.
And if I do talk my way in, I don't want you coming through the window on the end of a bit of rope or anything stupid like that.
Your funeral, pal.
Yeah? Well, just don't let Tom Penny get hold of my ashes.
What's happening now?
Archer's ready to chat, we think. What you waiting for, Bob?
See you then. Good luck. Right. Right, mister, this, Russell. Where's the lady?
Go on, get it.
Can I put my hands down now?
Don't you try nothing clever.
All right, love?
All right, sit down. And you?
Why me?
No, John, I'm in a betting shop. He didn't know no one else to talk to.
I don't like phones. I don't like talking to people I can't see.
Why don't you give yourself up, Russell? It's the easiest way out. Look, I don't want to see anyone else hurt. Why don't you give yourself up now while you've got a chance? Look, I can't promise you anything.
You can't promise me nothing! I'm still alive because I got you too.
You're cornered, Russell. Can't you see that? You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, you wait till tonight when it's dark and your mate's outside. Then I'll find out who's cornered.
Switch the telly on, Russell. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Go on, the news will be on soon. See what you're up against.
Switch it on. Go on! Ourselves your filth, eh? Why they come out like men?
There you are, Russell. On telly, in the headlines.
He shot a policeman.
No, it'll be all right, love. Don't worry. That's right, Russell.
That's me, isn't it?
You shut up!
Now, that's what you're up against, Russell. Got no chance.
You sit down!
Behind me, a sadly all too familiar scene. Police marksman, a waiting crowd, an anxious body of police officers.
What's happening?
There was a crash. It sounded like glass.
We've got to do something. We can't go on like this.
All right, love.
Right.
Come on, sit down. Just sit down. Sit down. It was a stupid thing to do.
You don't crashing in here, copper, and you'll be the first one to guess.
I come in here to help you. You carry on talking like that, chummy, and I'm going to ditch you fast.
What are you talking about? You ain't got me, I got you.
Don't be stupid. Do you think for 1 minute they're going to let you walk out of here without me? I'm your passport, Russell Archer, and you better believe it. Go on. Go on, do it.
You're getting on my nerves, copper.
You panicking? Huh? Go on. You know what it's about.
You've seen animals panicking often enough, haven't you, eh?
What do you know about it, eh? Eh? You've been hunted, have you? Eh? Have you? You know what it's like to be moved on, eh? Again and again. You can get away from me, you dirty bastard.
You've got to fix the dress.
Move on, you bloody tinker.
But nobody's moving you on.
Who said I wanted to live there, eh? I didn't want to live there.
You should have talked to somebody.
Who? Hey, who's going to talk the likes to me, eh?
I think you better talk to me, Russell. Come on now, before it's too late. Eh?
What will they do to me if I give myself up?
Wouldn't kid you, Russell. You have to go out before the call.
Yeah, they put me inside, wouldn't they? I couldn't stand that. I'll kill myself first.
No, it doesn't have to be that way. Give yourself up now. Be in your favour. Can you see that? You haven't been in trouble before, apart from the poaching. No record of violence. I'd speak up for you. About you, Sissy?
Yeah.
Come on, Russell. Hey? Come on, give me the gun. Come on, Russell. It's all over. Come on. Give me the gun, eh? Come on.
What's that man doing?
Be the Meals on Wheels lady. She's late.
What do you expect with all this going on? Come on, Russell. Give me the gun. Come on.
Anybody? That's Ackland. Something must have happened.
It's a trick! You lied to me!
Go.
Russell, hand me the gun. Quickly!
Give himself up. Who's going to give me the gun? Can't you see that?
You believe that, Bob? You're a fool. A bloody fool.
Sarge, Inspector Galloway asked me to give you this. Apparently they're very popular in Sweden.
Viv, look after this for us, will you?